So, it's come to this. It's come to getting back into RC. It's been a little while since I've had enough time to dedicate to RC and RC Nightmare. But what I really want is to come back. And so what I'm asking is for some advice. I'm looking at getting back in with 2 kits. And as you know, if you've been following RC Nightmare long enough, you know that we've had just about every kit under the sun. We've had, all the way up from the low C5T. We've had SCX10s. Probably my all-time favorite would be the now defunct Thunder Tiger G3 MT4, or probably my second standby favorite is a Stampede 4x4 VXL, but I'm not totally sure what I want to get to bring the channel back. And I've been looking at, AMain to see kind of what's going on, and then I'm going to go to my local hobby town as well. It seems like a lot of the engineering has gone in around drones, which is not really my expertise. That's Brandon's expertise. And if you'll remember, Brandon had moved to Kentucky for work. Good for him. I moved to Kentucky thinking I was going to stay there, but unfortunately I didn't. It didn't work out, and now I'm back in Wisconsin. And it's summertime, and I want to get back into RC. I'm going to try to use Brandon as much as I can. He's actually stays with me for about a month in the summertime, so I think we'll be able to do some special projects. But I want to kind of stick with the things that I know about, which is really the electrics or the gas motors. And I noticed the Techno RC has a really nice competition 4-wheel drive kit. I could go with this good standby Stampede 4x4 VXL. One of my all-time favorites is the Traxxas Summit, and now there's a lot of aftermarket support for that kit, so I'm considering maybe getting the Summit. It doesn't seem like there's a whole heck of a lot of new stuff going on out there. I mean, the Slash 4x4 VXL still is, with the LCG now, the low center of gravity, seems like a very solid basher. I did see the Low C10 SCBE 10th RTR 4-wheel drive buggy. That's on back order at AMain currently, but I think that is high on my list. I want to jump back in with something that's relatively new that a lot of people would be interested in. There's the Axial Yeti 4x4 4-wheel drive short course truck kit. That would be really interesting. And in terms of what I think I'll get 1 basher and 1 crawler. In terms of crawlers, I don't know if there's anything worth getting outside of the Axial SCX10 series, but I'm curious if I'm missing something. In bashers, I'll get an X-Max if that's what you guys want to see. It always seems like everyone just defaults to the most expensive possible the most expensive possible kit I could buy is what everyone seems to want, which I guess fine. But I'm looking for some advice from the remaining RC Nightmare fans who might be out there and want to know, what you want to see. If I'm looking at the SCX10, there's a lot of different flavors to get with that, and a lot of different body types to get with that. They have the Jeep, which is interesting. I still kind of like the short course look of it. I've been a big fan of Axial, as the postman gets here, of course. I've owned a Wraith, didn't like the Wraith. I think I had a Yeti, I can't remember. I don't think I did, actually. The Bomber, I know nothing about the Bomber. The SCX-10-2, either like the Deadbolt or the Jeep. are solid kits. I don't know. What is new out there that you might want to see RC Nightmare get? And I think I've pre-cleared it with the old lady that I can pick up 2, maybe 3 kits. Eventually, I'll try to reignite my connections with some of the hobby companies so I can get a wider variety of kits in. But I definitely want to stay away from anything that's like really generic right now. I've done the Red Cat Racing stuff for you guys, and that stuff just doesn't hold up that well. I've done a lot of the off-brand like Arrma stuff. Arrma stuff seems okay, but I really want to stick to kind of the top 5 main brands. And I'm curious, first of all, what you'd like to see. I think you know, unboxings and kit reviews from like a casual perspective is what I'm good at. I'm not a hardcore race guy, although I will take stuff to the track. But I've tried to come back before, and I think this time I'm fully committed, and now I'm ready to pull the trigger and buy a couple kits. So I'd love to know, first of all, what you guys would like to see, and second of all, I'd like to issue kind of an apology. I definitely have wanted to come back several times throughout the years and meant it when I did. When I moved to Kentucky, Brandon and I went to an RC track a couple times, but he was working like 80 hours a week and I was working a ton, and it was just hard to find time for the hobby. But now summertime is around. I have a bit more free time in between playing claw machines and playing my card games. I do definitely want to get back in RC, and maybe I get, you know, the trophy truck, or maybe I end up getting just another, you know, run-of-the-mill basher, you know, just go the Traxxas 4x4 LCG like Ultimate Edition. Maybe I just go and get the kit that I know is going to be the best, but I definitely want to get something that we can upgrade together, and we can make unique, and we can make it kind of RC Nightmare themed. So a rock crawler for sure, and then literally anything else. 4x4 probably is important to me. Secondary market support is something that I would say is important to me, so we can upgrade it and make it unique. But I hope that you'll have me back here, and I look forward to making that first purchase this week. So leave your comments down below so I can get a vote going and we can crank up RC Nightmare again. I'm excited. I hope you're excited. I've got a bunch of new camera equipment, so the running video should be pretty spicy. I don't have the 2 people anymore. I just have myself. But I've got an army of GoPros, and I've got some 4K video cameras. I've got better audio. So we could definitely set up some pretty cool bash sessions and put these cars through their paces. So I'm back. If you'll have me, and let's have some fun.